My name is Devin, and I have a problem. I have not sent in over 2 weeks. Welcome to a Took Adventure Tuesday. Today I thought we'd talk about bouldering, and we talk about 3 things that I see happen a lot in the gym, and I'm very guilty of this. And I'm trying to change these 3 things so that way I can achieve my goal and break out of this 5'11" plateau that I've been at for 5 years.
Them say, hey, natty dreadlocks, where you come from? You must have to stick a Sensi under your tongue.
Now, most of us, when we go to the climbing gym, we go with friends, we hang out, we talk, and we climb boulders that are really hard for us, and they make us feel really badass until our forearms are totally throbbing, and we go home feeling satisfied. Now, if you're going to the gym to feel badass, to flex, to try to impress girls, I don't think it's a great idea. I think girls find that obnoxious. And besides, climber girls are freaking crazy. Awesome! No, but really, if you're going to the gym to have fun, that's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to get better at climbing and you're getting frustrated with yourself because you're not getting better, I hope these 3 tips help. So number 1, don't get stuck on boulder problems. I'm really bad about obsessing over a boulder that I think is really fun and I think it's really close to going. So I'll spend way too much time on 1 move or maybe 2 moves, and I end up burning myself out just on that 1 or 2 move as opposed to kind of staying on the wall a little bit more and getting more technique down. Number 2 is repeat boulder problems. Usually after we spend an hour and a half on that freaking boulder problem, there's no way we're going back to it to try to do it again if we did happen to send it. But again, if we think about why we're in the gym, for me, I'm trying to get a lot better at sport climbing routes. And if you think about sport climbing routes, you're just linking up boulder problems, and you need to be able to do each boulder problem as efficiently as you can so that you can continue and have energy for the next upcoming boulder problem so you can send the entire route. So when you only do a boulder problem, you might get away with a send, but if you keep repeating it, you're gonna make it cleaner and you're gonna polish those techniques. Number 3 is take rests. If you're really psyched about a problem, it's really easy to just keep going at it and you burn yourself out and your body needs a rest. What I've been doing is I've been keeping the timer going on my phone so that I can control how long I'm waiting before I give another try. I've been focusing on these 3 things when I'm going to the climbing gym, and I feel a lot more productive. I feel more than anything really neater with my climbing. I feel a little bit more polished with all of my technique, my footwork, everything that I'm doing. I like doing things in 4s. So I've been taking 4 tries at each boulder problem. If I send it the first time, I'll do it another 3 times. If I don't send it in 4 tries, I try to move on. I try to cut it off there. That way I'm not beating myself up over 1 problem. And in 1 session, I'll usually do 4 to 8 of these problems, depending how I'm feeling. Now, we have a lot of boulders set in our gym. I personally like going to the spray board, meaning a wall filled with holds, and I can make up my own boulder problems. It guarantees that everything's gonna be fresh. I'm always gonna have new problems. And I can also link up boulder problems for up, down, ups, which I'll talk about next week. Now, for those of you who made it this far into the video, if you're curious about how this is affecting my climbing and how I'm getting to my goal of kind of 60 climbs, 10-12 Bs is the main goal that I'm going for this season. I'm not doing well. I haven't gotten out to climb. All I've been doing is working, training, and talking about climbing on the internet. Sorry to end the video on a bad note. That's all I got though. Maybe if you come back next Tuesday, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be out climbing a little more, sending a little more, and I'll have better news for you. So come back next Tuesday.
All over me, Babylon dust all over me. All over me, Babylon dust all over me. Them no ramp with me, I strictly Sensi. All over me, Babylon dust all over me.